why I still fall back to you.
What up, nerds? So we are back with our week 2 free to play update. Who's excited? All right, there's really nothing crazy exciting going on here. So as per usual, I'm gonna show the artifacts. I was thinking of not doing it because there really is no big difference here this week. There's really not. I didn't have a lot of time to sit down and grind as hard as I wanted to on this game, and that goes for both accounts. I was thinking of not putting my artifacts up onto the screen, but to stay consistent, I know sometimes it will be a little stale, but again, I want to keep doing that because sometimes something small will change, and I probably forgot that I did it. So just to cover all my bases, I'm gonna do that. Now actually, now that I say that and I'm doing the recording, I see that Barbara has much more HP on her gear than I remember from last time. See, so I just proved myself wrong right there as I do the video. But yeah, you get tons of artifacts, tons and tons and tons of artifacts when you're doing these in the very beginning for your free to play. I highly recommend to go down to the bottom left where the artifact is, right where it says set filter all, right next to it, the little arrow with the lines next to it. If you hit that on each one, I would search attack percent. Now this both affects the secondary stats and also the main stat up top. So flower is the most important, and then I know cup can give it. I believe the hourglass can also give attack. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm like looking at my recording and I don't see any attack. But anyway, I would sort everything by attack because that's going to give you the largest upgrade in the very beginning. You can get a lot more specific later once you start farming artifacts. Attack is your main thing. It affects everything, elemental, physical. It's well-rounded and it's easy to stack to get the greater effect, if that makes sense, right? So as much attack as you can find, load it up, and I would upgrade the artifacts that have the percentage in the main stat along with the feather as well as high as you can, just to get as much damage as you possibly can. This is something that I did not do on my original playthrough. I almost completely ignored artifacts because I read so many different things about them and everyone would say just attack. And it got so confusing for myself that I just said, you know what, I'll search attack, I'll put the base attack piece on me, but past that, I'm not wasting anything. I don't know why I thought I wasn't going to waste anything, because in classic form of myself, I went and destroyed all my resources, but it'll pay off coming up really soon, and I'll make a video about that later once I do it. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about free-to-play accounts. So, yes, at the moment, I am farming the fire boss and the electric boss. My main DPS right now is going to be Fido, and it's going to be Zhang Ling. Oh my god, go ahead, kill me in the comments because I've been playing with her forever and I can't get it right. But yeah, so I'm farming the fire boss and I've been farming the electric boss. Reason being is because my main DPS, like I said, is going to be those two characters, and I'm trying to get them to 90 as soon as it's available. More than likely everyone's going to be 80 for a while because it will take you a little bit to hit 50. I'm not even on that on my original or my main account, so it's going to take me a while. So as long as everybody's ready to go and hit 80, but my main DPS hit 80 first, I'm in good shape. As far as artifacts and stuff go, I'm just going to keep farming these and experience until I can get to level 45, and then I'm going to grind out some artifacts. Before then, I will try something fun, and at 40, without really farming for artifacts, I'm just going to use what I got or collected as I played through the game originally. I will try my first Abyss run to see how far I can get in one shot at level 40. After getting a couple people upgraded and leveled up, I'll do a video on the free-to-play account where we take a shot at Spiral Abyss at level 40 without farming any artifacts. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's really nothing crazy here. I'm just grinding and stacking up the the resources to level them up. We're at the point right now where you kind of have to get to 29 or 30 to unlock a few things, which I will talk about in next week's video because that'll have a lot more stuff to talk about. But yeah, at level 30, it kind of makes life a lot easier, especially if you're in my situation. You don't have a lot of time to sit there and grind. Life gets so much easier. But so far, so good, having so much fun to this. I find myself playing on this free-to-play account a lot more than my main, and that's not to say that there's nothing to do on my main, because I still have more Dragonspine to explore. I haven't completely, I think I'm at like 90% or 85% explored on Dragonspine, which it drives me nuts. I want to go find more stuff. Speaking of Dragonspine, I was able on this account to get high enough within the week to level up enough to unlock Dragonspine. Not only unlock it, but get to the point where I could do the unlock the event. And once I unlocked the event, I still had enough time to get everything. I got everything from the reward shop. I did not miss one thing, and I'm super excited about that because that sword is super strong. I felt the power increase just off that sword alone and what they give, because they give you Refine 5, and that on MC right now is just massive. It does so much damage, and that could be something for you guys to understand, that if you see an event that kind of makes you want to play, or maybe a character that's coming to the game that you're interested in and they have an event revolved around them like this one did with Albedo, and there's a weapon that you want from it, I mean, jump right in. You'll have plenty of time to catch up, and you'll have plenty of time to get there. And again, that's the whole point of this series, is to show you guys that, you know, there's no better time than right now, and this game just continues to release better updates and get better and better every day with their events. This has to be one of the best events, and I want to make a video about it, so we'll talk about it later. But really good stuff. Very fun game. I'm playing 2 accounts and I still just can't get enough. I'm not getting bored. I'm having so much fun with this game, and you guys will too if you give it a shot. So thanks again. Give it a like. Give this video a like. Maybe subscribe. I'm starting to, you know, let me get a subscribe. Maybe comment. Maybe you could just tell me. You could tell me in the comments why you're not gonna subscribe. I'll just have a conversation. It's okay. You know, I'm not. Just talk to me. Talk to me. I'm here. Talk to me. But all jokes aside, thank you guys, and like always, I appreciate you guys so much. Later.